What's in the light on? I'll put some gloves on because it's under seal under there. Just get set up there. Desk gloves. It's a random blue one in there, that'll do. They're a bit thicker than the crappy white ones. I haven't got a glove fetish, honest. Right. I need a pair of them. A pair of jewellery clips and this. And I need a torch because I don't think the camera will pick up under there because it's dark. Right, there's one of them. Oops. Right, I had to turn it off. Just do my head in. Pulling off my head all the time over there. Right, let me show you quickly what I've done. I've got my kneeling pad. Right. There's like a sleeved out orange cable there. Doesn't get chapped or anything. That is the exhaust pipe going over there. It's routed up high enough it doesn't catch on any speed bumps. And I don't know if you can see the inlet pipe there. Alright? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got that wrong. That's the inlet pipe there. And that's the exhaust one there. You should either have the exhaust pipe behind the inlet pipe, so the inlet doesn't drag exhaust gas in, or you should have them at different sides of the bus. Well, I've done both. One is one side of the bus and the other is the other side of the bus, and the exhaust pipe is behind the inlet. So you drive in then. Hang on. Hey mate, put in the drive. When you drive in then, obviously fresh air to the front of the van first, you drag that in, for combustion, and then you exhaust the other gas out. Right, that bit is done. This back of my head. Another thing I've done as well is I pushed this cable in, but I had to push the grommet through to be able to do it. And I take my gloves off now because I don't want to avoid the underseal underneath. Tube in there, look. So that's going to be going up tight to the grommet there. And now what I'll do is I'll tape that and I'll push it through. There's a bit of a sealant, stop any moisture coming through. So we put some wog bandage around this. But this is a good thing to do rather than a bad thing to do. So it just adds, it doesn't even need to be done. The cable is insulated anyway, but it's just a bit of extra precaution. And it looks nicer. See, that looks tidy now. How my phone's going? Bollocks. Right, here we are. Sorry for that interruption again. See, that's trouble when you're too handy. People ask you stuff all the time. Better off being a useless fucker. When you're a useless fucker, no one bothers you. In my next life, I'm going to be a useless fucker. But then again, you've got to pay every useful fucker to do stuff here, and so there are pros and cons. Right, that's in. Right. I've run out of solid stuff now, so I'm going to have to use the split stuff. Put the tape halfway along just to stop it opening up. In fact, I'll put some on the end as well. I was going to put a bit of silicone in there to seal it, but there's no need now. So right, Stanley's wife. Stanley's wife. Where did I put it? Bollocks. There it is. Same thing again. Score the cable all the way around, not too hard because you don't want to break through. So as you start to see the colour up here, ease off and move to a different place. Let's see the colour there now. Because the bending action will actually tear the cable and make life a bit easier. Right, that's the mains in. That's the mains to the sockets. So these go in the fuse box. That's the cable for the propex. That needs to be wired up there. The end of this needs to be wired to my zig unit, which has not arrived yet. That's going to go with that fuse box there. The zig unit is really holding me up now, really. Right. I'm going to mount the zig unit there. That auxiliary fuse box I'm talking about earlier, I'm not going to use it. It's going to do it all through the zig unit. There's enough circuits there. Right, I think we'll connect these up now. Yeah, I think we will. Push them under there. Tighten it up. Now, a nice piece of 8x4 plywood here, which I use for my camper bed. And I didn't need the rest, it was in the way in the garage. And I see my mate man in Wicks. I said, what are you after then, boy? He said, I'm after some plywood. I said, how much do you need? He said, oh, about 4 foot. I said, I got a piece in the house to go on it. So I give it to him. And I spoke to him last night in the pub. And I said, do you use all that plywood? He said, no, I've got a bit left. I said, can I have it back? He said, yes. So that is what I call happy days. Right. Need to push that now. Screw that there. What level do I want to go? I want to go. Can you come down a little bit? There, I think. Yeah. So if I screw that in there. This board is mounted in here. And that's, when that comes down right, it sits and it clears it. This fucking thing's fallen on my head twice, the bastard. Anyway, what we've got here now is the mains cable coming in here, right, which is going to be hidden by this wall. I'm going to put in a wall of wood here. The socket cable is there, coming in there. The mains comes in. The mains earth goes to this earth rail here. The mains live goes into the top of the RCD here. The mains neutral goes into the top of the RCD here. When it's red, it means stop, danger, can't use it, right? Can't work on it. There's no power here now, anyway. So that means it's connected. The neutral comes out the bottom, comes into the neutral right here. That's a Wilex connection, not a my connection, right? If I push it in further, it doesn't pick up on the dent in the cable where it was. So that's where it was. And this neutral goes out to the sockets, and the live comes through here to the buzz bar and connects all these MCBs together. When they're off, there's no lives going out. We put that one on, there's a live coming out of here into the sockets. The sockets become live. When we put that one on, this empty one becomes live. But that empty one will feed the ZIG unit. The ZIG unit will feed the propex, it will feed the charging system for the batteries. This yellow thing here, right, is a test button. It's a mechanical test on the function of the RCD. So you push that and it'll go, when you got power there, if everything's working correctly. It doesn't test electrically, just mechanically. But if it's knackered mechanically, it's not going to work electrically either. So that's that there. The lid will go on there now, and that will still clear this, because this comes down here. This wire is going to go into the ZIG unit, so I can't do that until I get the ZIG unit. Right, I cut it to length and everything then. The piping for the propex is done. I'm going to do the inlet and outlet vents now. I won't be happy with this, Adrian, but I'm going to put them one there, in the centre, in line. I know I did say I was going to only use one, but I'm thinking if you pile this full of stuff, it's going to get blocked. So I'll put them straight through here. It'll be better. In fact, they may have to go slightly offset from centre because of where the propex is seated. Clear some of this mess out here. Don't need that paper anymore. I'm going to wire this up and I'll mount this next as well. So I'm going to do that today and the wood today. I'm stuck in really till the ZIG comes. Here we are. Again, I'll switch this off so you don't watch me on fast forward for the next half hour.